Hello everybody, this is Muthukumar Nadrajan. I'm a Director of Platform Business based out of Singapore, EMEA headquarters. With me today, I have Mr. Javen Lim joining us in the session. Javen, can you give us a brief introduction about yourself, the organization you play, your designation, and interest on business?
I'm the Group CTO for Straits Financial Group. We are a trading firm. We have presence in Singapore, US, Vietnam, Indonesia, China, and Dubai. We trade from commodities to FX to cryptocurrency.
Great, Javen. So that's a big shoe to fill, being a Group CTO, looking into the strategy of having regional offices, digital transformation, cybersecurity. And I know you're with Straits Finance for some time. And when you started off, what were the key challenges in terms of technology, strategy shift, operations that you wanted to address, and how you transformed them? If you can throw some lights on that.
In terms of challenges, it's pretty much about the tools and the resources. Because Straits started off as a small firm 14, 15 years ago. And then they are trying to grow and propel business. However, there's some legacy issues per se in the likes of lack of tools and expertise in various areas. And resources and tools are probably the biggest challenge that I have at that point in time.
It's a common challenge that most of the organization face in terms of resource, skill set, technology consolidation, and so on and so forth. And you're with us for Trend Micro using Vision One platform and Vision One SOCaaS services for your fleet. So can you give us a little brief, what made you decide, like having all these challenges and odds, what made you to really decide to say you want to move ahead with a strategy of having platform consolidation with Vision One and subscribing to the Vision One SOCaaS services?
One of the key is the managed services per se, right? So the SOC services provided resources to monitor my environment 24/7, and which is something that I do not have, right? I know I'm expanding the team, but I won't have the resources to be able to manage 24/7 for sure. So it's something that I will never be able to have. So with this SOC services, this part of the issue is being addressed. And of course, in terms of the efficiency, the tool selection, we considered a lot of solutions in the market. We've done various proof of concept testing with our collection of malwares and different approaches to trigger and test the solution. And end of the day, Trend Micro kind of stand out among all the other brands. And of course, a lot of those brands doesn't really have the extended detection with the third-party logs and stuff, which is something that Trend Micro so far has all the supported the brands that I'm using, which fits perfectly. So it's pretty much after going through a lot of assessment, proof of concept, we kind of choose the best in class before we make the decision to invest in Trend Micro.
Interesting insight, Javen. I think so those are the key problems we also hear from other enterprise organizations as well. Now, looking into connecting this people, process, and technology. So, and Trend Micro address many use cases in the technological part, cloud, even endpoints, email, network workloads. But I think there are devices beyond that. When it comes into SOC operation, you're having regional offices. So definitely there's multiple regional firewall deployments and VPNs. So what are the key considerations for you to say, hey, I want to look at monitor these devices for any malicious activities, and so on and so forth. If you can add some lights on this to include as part of the services.
The good old days of using different brands, different tiers to enhance the cybersecurity posture has since been shifted, because as you have more brands, you have more console to look at, and that will increase the mean time to detection, mean time to remediation. So one of the very key is to have a single pane, a single panel, single admin console, to be able to integrate with whatever existing third-party solutions that I have, be it firewall, VPN, of course the good old Microsoft Active Directory and stuff, to correlate and look at the entire, to have the visibility on the entire attack chain, and proactively be able to tell me when something is about to happen, and reduce the time from something that has happened to something that is being remediated in the likes of that. So I need to be able to choose the best solution for my environment after considering the cost and the effectiveness of the solution, and yet being able to correlate everything together. TrendMicro SOC services, the tool itself with endpoint and the server protection is best in class. The integration with the various third-party products and the correlation, the visibility that I have, it kind of got enhanced tremendously.
Thank you, Javen. So that was insightful. I mean, you touched on many points talking about hybrid XDR, connecting the third-party logs with the native devices and security. That's from TrendMicro and third-party logs as well. Being proactive, able to triage and connect the dots, and so on and so forth. Now, what are the key outcomes that you actually see before and after adapting the platform, operationalizing the platform and the services? What are the key metrics that you actually monitor and measure every month, if you can add some thoughts on?
I would say there's tangible and intangible ones. The more significant tangible ones would be the risk score. So over time, as we enhance the people, process, technologies side of things, enhance the environment, security posture, I can clearly see the tangible benefits of it with the risk score month after month review. The maybe a little bit of a not so tangible kind of benefits is pretty much on the resources side of things, right? I operate a small team. This is a small firm, right? And there are resources that I do not have and I will not have. And with this TrendMicro managed services, I can see the workload on my guys, the stress level, the outsourcing of the level 1 to a specialized vendor to handle the level 1, and then we only come in at the level 2, level 3 kind of a thing. And with the support from TrendMicro, with the expertise in the specific area, people tend to be more comfortable in terms of making sure that, okay, our security posture is there, right? And of course, in the likes of visibility, the mean time between detection and remediation improved tremendously, right? Things that I don't used to be able to visualize is now being filtered up and correlated. So it's no point of telling me there's a problem, and there's a problem all over the place, right? You need to tell me there's a problem and it's related. This problem is related to that problem, and how are we going to address the issue in totality? So this side of things, visibility, correlation really helps, and I see the difference, the before and after.
Would you recommend TrendMicro Vision One platform and the Vision One SOCaaS services?
Definitely, no doubts about it.
Fantastic, Javen. Thanks for joining us. Really glad to have you on the session.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.